welcome to another episode of Josh and Kelly.
Good morning.
We are in Jackson Hole, and this is the gateway for both Grand Teton National Park and Yellowstone National Park.
Sometimes with van life, there's certain frustrations and sometimes the driving, but we had a long drive last night after work. It's Saturday morning, and just to get up and be here and see all the beautiful landscape and just, having the backdrop of your backyard change is just, makes you really appreciate this lifestyle and the views that we get a chance to see. So it's just, a beautiful Saturday morning here.
So Soph and I are here in the park. This is like the main square, and we're here. And this is a farmer's market. You can see them all around. There's just food and vendors everywhere, and people. And Kelly is at a little vendor behind these. These are elk. That's an elk antler arch, and she's back behind there because they have these fresh mango cups that are look pretty spectacular. So she's waiting in line to get one, and we're just here in the park trying to keep Soph away from all the other dogs because for whatever reason this morning she's a bit reactive, so I'm just trying to keep her away while Kelly's in there doing that.
Are these the most amazing, largest mango pieces you've ever seen? The men are literally out there slicing them, and I was watching them because
and they were organic.
I'm like, I just want to say that Sophie is not in a good mood today. She did not do well walking through the farmer's market. She hasn't eaten. She's like not given any responses or attention. So
she's in a mood.
Sophie, she's been ignoring me. Won't give me any kisses. She just wants to be in the mountains. I don't know. She is not happy today.
She wants to go for a long walk. She needs that attitude run out of her.
Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Did you?
I think so. Alright, so Soph and I are out here. We're at the trailhead for the Cache Creek hike. It's right outside Jackson Hole. It's a pretty busy trailhead. And Kelly just went in there to get her trekking poles. She forgot them, so she went back to the van to get her trekking poles. And then we are heading up this valley here. All right, we are off. We did not find the trekking poles. They're somewhere in the van still, but we didn't find them, so we're going without them. And heading up here, and supposedly down this trail a little ways, it becomes off leash for dogs. So they're pretty adamant about keeping her on a leash until we get there. So we'll do that, and then we'll turn her loose. So we got all of 100 meters down the track, and Soph does a poo. So Kelly bagged it, and she's taking it back because there's a trash can there as opposed to having to carry it for our whole walk. But I mean, come on, 100 meters? Really? You couldn't either wait until we were out in the wilderness area or done it right there? So we are climbing up this creek trail, and keeps going up. But let's have a look at the mountains around there. Beautiful. It's a nice walk. So we've kind of reached a little alpine meadow. I don't know if you can see all the, I don't know what kind of plant there. We got like purple flowers on top. A whole little meadow of them. But it's nice. We've been seeing a few of these kind of meadows coming up, but none as prolific as this one. But we're gonna continue on down this trail. And how's the hike so far, Kelly?
Very nice.
How's the pack?
It's better now because I offloaded some of the contents. It felt too heavy. I had the extra water bottle, so Josh was kind enough to take it, and it feels better.
So evidently I'm just the mule. I'm here to carry the stuff.
And the chef, and not the chef, the chauffeur.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I know my role.
You do a good job.
Come to get a nice stream shot and Somebody literally goes into my shot.
Think this way? Can you get wet?
All right, so we have just climbed up a hill, and we were just commenting that we're not breathy like we were. Like when we first came out, you would notice this is like a good 4 or 5 videos ago. When we first came out to the high altitude to Colorado, and we got sick, we got really sick, and it was a flu, whatever it was, and it had this lingering congestion and cough that was really affecting us. Our respiration and stuff, and we walk 5 minutes and we're like, and you could really hear it in our voices. But here we are. We are at, look on here, almost 7,000 feet up, and we just climbed a hill.
We're fine.
And we're fine. So yeah, thankfully we've kicked that respiration stuff, because that was a pain.
Very grateful.
It was very, very much a pain, and feeling a bit fitter because of it, thankfully. We're heading back down. Shot a bit of drone footage, which you'll see in there at the top. Well, it's not the top, but as high as we went. It definitely just continued on and on that trail. But behind us, there is some storm clouds rolling in. There's a bit of thunder. So we're trying to turn around and make it back before we get dumped on. Because these little storm cells can come up quick and really dump on you up here. And we haven't got any rain gear with us, so yeah, we're heading back. I don't know if you can see Kelly ahead there. She's got it into her head that she's running. She's gonna jog ahead. She runs about, I don't know, 50 yards and then waits up for me. So as we're coming back down this valley, I'm noticing that it's actually getting sunnier again. I think I'm just going to show you over here. It looks like that's the tail end of that storm. It's going over to the next valley. If you look out here past those peaks, there's another one brewing as well. I mean, we are supposed to get some storms today, and it certainly looks like they're brewing now over those peaks. And I think those peaks, that high peak out there, you can just see it on the horizon out here. That high peak, I think, might be actual Grand Teton, from which the national park is named, because we were kind of right next to the national park. But yeah, the one storm has gone over the ridge, and the next one's brewing in the distance. Well, there's the trail ahead of me. Kelly and Sophie have well and truly charged ahead. I'm sure they'll be back at the van when I get there. But another alpine meadow with nice kind of wildflowers through it again. It's beautiful. Storm off in the distance there. Another one off in the distance there. But sunny and nice where I am here. Don't know if you can hear these people on the trail right over there. And they're yelling, "Hey bear." I don't know if they're just trying to be preemptive or if there's actually a bear over there. So I am keep my eye out over here in case one comes charging through, running from them, and comes out across the path, either in front or behind. I think they're just being preemptive, but you never know. So there's Kelly coming out the van smirking. She's obviously been back a while.
What's that? Oh, look at that thing.
I see it. So, smirking girl, how long you been back?
I don't know, 8-10 minutes.
Okay.
I took the whole van out.
All right, so we've just been chatting to a couple here in the parking lot who were out on the trails. It was actually the same couple that I heard yelling, "Hey bear." We found them, and they actually saw a bear. It was probably a juvenile black bear, but it was still a bear. There you go. Now you can see me tell the rest of the story. So it was a black bear. They said, but it was a juvenile, and it just seemed curious, which is not always a good thing for a bear, to be curious of humans. That's how they get hurt. But anyway, and we chatted to them. They've been on a tour for a couple of weeks, and
Living out of their car.
lamenting they haven't had a shower for 8 days. And
they said they're going to subscribe, so we'll say hi, Em, hi, Jordan.
And you know, they were enjoying life. They were mountain biking and enjoying it. So good on them for getting out there. And so we're heading back into Jackson Hole now. There's another storm was coming in. The wind was picking up and it's gray again. So we're heading back into town, and we'll probably get ourselves something to eat. We'll make something to eat. Kelly's got a nice stir fry all planned for us, and so we'll do that and figure out what else we're going to do, and if we're going to be able to shower and where, because again, we can always shower ourselves, but it's the whole privacy thing. We can't exactly just rock up into do an outdoor shower in the middle of the city. So we'll have to figure that out. But
there's always the bathing suit shower method, which we've done many times.
You can certainly do that. I hate showering in a bathing suit, but we'll figure it out. But for now, we're going to go and get something to eat. So we are here. Soph's just finished her dinner at the base of the gondola up the ski lift, and Kelly's in here making us our stir fry. It's looking and smelling fabulous. What all's in there, Kelly?
Tofu, mushrooms, green onions, and then I'm going to probably remove that and then have to cook the zucchini separately.
Okay.
I add a little bit of amino acids, some butter, a little bit of oil. Yes. Oh, and I added rosemary, thyme, and garlic to it. A little bit of amino acids, but I feel like it's... And I added a little bit of water. I haven't cooked tofu in a long time, but I hope it's not sticking, but just trying to give it the amino acids to that tofu. So, anyway, I just recently read about rosemary and how beneficial it is, so I thought I would add that. So I'm experimenting.
It smells good.
Finished product.
It's looking good. Looking really good. How's it taste?
He's talking about me, not the food. Just kidding. Haha. I think it's really yummy.
Okay, good. Well, I'm going to get stuck into mine, which is here, and enjoy it. So I found us, well, we were on a road way out, on a forestry road in the middle of nowhere, to try and find a place to shower. And off of that road, we found this dirt track, which is
very dirty. You're making me sneeze.
not only is it dirty, it's rough and getting us out here.
I don't know about this.
Kelly keeps saying, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it, but this is how you find gems, is by taking these less traveled, untraveled roads. And it looks like we have found ourselves a good spot. This is just going to circle around here and be a little camp. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, it is a campsite.
It's a campsite. It's perfectly flat.
There's a...
It's a real gem.
Okay. I was wrong before, too. Once before this.
Once before this? Okay. Well. Oh, it looks like the road keeps going up, too. Should we keep exploring?
Oh,
We can come back to this.
I think this is good.
You sure this is good?
I'm good. Really.
You don't want to keep going up?
No, thank you.
All right.
Sorry, Josh.
Kelly says we have to stay here at this campsite, so we're going to go back here and find a nice flat spot and set ourselves up. Yes, it's actually bumpier than it looks on the camera because the camera is very it's image stabilized at the moment. So yeah, this is pretty rough, but it's not bad.
Nice view.
That feels kind of flat. So all right, we're gonna get out here and have a look. So here we are. This is our spot. It's pretty level. We may have to do some leveling out, but it's pretty flat and level. And it's obviously been used as a campsite before. There's somebody's fire, which they have cleaned and dug out, and all that. So yeah, we might find a couple of rocks and put under some tires and level this out. But this is not bad at all. And that rogue is up there, which we'll probably explore on foot, is my guess. Well, good morning. We stayed last night where we showered in that little campsite. It was too good to kind of move on from, so we stayed there for the night. And Soph and I, he's just here at my feet. We've come out for a walk this morning up this ridge. This hill is behind us, and it's steep. Let me show you. I'm holding this camera level, so that is the angle of this hill. And it goes down there. And you can just hear, well, I don't know if the camera's picking up or not, but I can hear down there there's the main road. And there's a few cars on it at the moment. I've heard a couple of cars coming and going. And you can just see a little bit of dust in the air. So this line right here of dust is right above the road from the cars coming and going. But that's down there. But look at this view. Look at this view out here. I mean, it looks like it's out of a painting. Like, it's amazing. Oh, I forgot to tell you as well. This is grizzly country. So Soph and I, well, I don't know about her. She's oblivious, but I'm kind of on high alert. All the signs coming in. This is grizzly country, you know. Blah, 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 blah. Take precautions, be aware, you know. Be concerned about your food storage, all that. So, which is fine. We don't have that issue in the van because it's all in there. But as we're walking through dense undergrowth and stuff like that, I'm trying to be very careful and listen, because while I have my bear spray, I'm not particularly keen on finding a bear or coming across a bear as we walk. Among other things, Soph has never encountered a bear before. I don't know how she would react. My guess is she would bark, and I'm hoping that she would come and hide behind me, but I don't know. So I don't really want today to be the day I find out, though. So we've stopped to do some laundry, and while it's going, Soph and I are out for a walk, and this is our surroundings here. So we're in this valley, just back there. Just back there is kind of a laundromat, but this is this valley that we're in here, just outside of, well, I guess we're technically in Jackson Hole, but really just outside the town. And yeah, it's amazing. It's a beautiful valley. We're just here beside the highway though, so it's a little bit loud, but we're on a walking cycle path, so, but it's beautiful. So we finished laundering and we did some shopping, and we decided we had to hit a bakery. And we hit a bakery and we got a whole bunch of some really nice stuff here. And then as we walked out the bakery, it started bucketing with rain. I mean, really bucketing. So we decided the bakery's also a restaurant. We come back in and have some lunch too. So that's what we're currently doing.
We also went to the grocery store and bought bunch of stuff for our stir fry today, so that's going to be for tomorrow now. And while the laundry was being done, Josh was walking Sophie, so guess what I did? Cleaned the entire van.
What a shock that is. So we still haven't made it into the park yet, but that's next.
Yeah, it's a really pretty town here, and
Yeah, Jackson Hole is nice.
And you look around, and everywhere you see is a view. It's very touristy, but you can like the ski, and I can just see it booming in the winter with skiing, and then all the hiking people here in the winter. So it's really cute here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Pretty excited. That gas station had a water tap, and they let us use it.
So we've just filled up with fuel and water, which is nice.
That's so nice.
We've shopped, we've got food, we've got laundry. Like, all of our household chores are done. Like, we're ready to go now. So
Set for the week.
we are off. I can just see the beginnings of the Tetons over there.
Oh, wow.
Let me show you. You can just see them there in the distance. That is where we're ultimately heading. All right, so we have stopped here at the glacial turnout because right up here, that is Teton Glacier. So it's right there at the base of Mount Teton, Teton Glacier. And this is the middle of August, and it's still there, so it's permanent year-round. But it's part of, obviously, this much larger complex of these mountains, which is amazing. All right, so I'm here trying to walk Soph, and she keeps stopping because there's a storm out there in those mountains, and it's thundering, and she doesn't like it. She's like, I don't want to go any further. So just kind of here taking it all in. Just see the tops of the mountain there of Grand Teton is getting in the cloud. So I would not want to be up there hiking at the moment with this storm coming through. Look at that view. It's raining, but still well worth it. All right, so we're out here in the rain. Kelly's wet, got on her glasses. Soph's not too happy because it's raining.
Still pulling.
She's pulling though. And this is the look at the Grand Tetons over Lake Jenny. It's beautiful. Yet another minor variation viewpoint. This is still looking up that same valley, but we get a view down the range as well. You can see those clouds, ominous clouds over the range. But it is beautiful even in the rain. So there's something off to the left here. We're not quite sure what it is when stopping and looking and pointing. Can't quite tell. Wait, there's something in there. Let's see, is it a bear?
She's got a window down.
It's a bear. There's a bear through there. So there's a bear in there. Just behind that tree.
There it is.
Yep, it's black bear.
Oh, really?
Yep. He's collared.
It's brown.
He's collared. So yeah, he's back there. You can't see him anymore.
But got a good view of him here.
Yeah. Alright, so just took some video of that black bear. I don't know how well you can be able to see him on here, but we got some video of it, we'll put it on there. We're just kind of driving out of the park, but the clouds are clearing over the mountains a little bit, but it's spectacular out there. I mean, just the look of that one is incredible. So we're leaving the park. It's still spitting with rain a little bit, but it's fine. We've had a nice drive through it and all that. We knew we weren't going to be able to get out and do much walking, so the weather didn't really affect us that much because they don't allow Sophie on any of the trails or anything like that. So we knew that was going to be the case. So we are heading just outside the park into the National Forest camp, which of course is going to allow us to turn her loose because she can go wherever she wants there. So that's what we're looking forward to. And I was just looking toward the horizon, that direction. It still looks like gray out there, like either it is raining or it has rained, or it's about to rain out that direction we're going, but whatever, we'll find out.
took us a while, but we found this amazing campsite. Nobody's up here. We're way high, and back here, look, you can see the Teton Mountains, the Grand Teton. It's so beautiful. Got the whole place up here to ourselves. I'd say it was worth all that driving up here to get here. What do you think?
It's a good spot. Good spot.
So sometimes after you get in your spot, it takes a while. This is like take 15 of leveling the van. So we're moving rocks, changing positions, going forward, going backwards. And now, let's see, maybe this will be our final. I'm giving my hand signal. Oh, I think he got it.
So Kelly's cleaning again because Soph was in here with some really muddy paws and creating a lot of mud. And she had just cleaned the whole van this morning, and we can't have it dirty this quickly.
When I was filming you, I was like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was just complaining about that.
There we go. But this is amazing. Look at that view. So those are the Grand Tetons out there. And yeah, you can see the clouds are starting to part and the sun's behind there, but amazing. And this is the view out our front door today. So this is the road we came up to the campsite. So there's the main road there. And this was, I mean, it's steep. It's a little bit, you know, jiggy-jaggy off-camber in places. So you have off-camber on this side, then off-camber on this side, which kind of really shakes you around a little bit. But it wasn't too bad. The van handled it pretty good. And it was worth it for getting to this spot. So we are currently feeding Soph. You can see her over there eating. She's a little late in feeding her today, but she is quite happy to have it. And then we are going to go just out behind the van here. There's like a little trail that continues up through these aspen. You can just see it back there in the distance. Starts there behind Kelly. So when she's done eating, we're going to try that out and see where it takes us. So we're just following the road, and it turned into this, basically this trail that somebody has blazed. This was not a road. They have made it a road, blazed their own trail up through here, and it looks like they were cutting firewood. There's quite a few trees back there they've obviously taken out. And don't know where it ends, but we're just following it up here. Our camp is actually just down over that hill there, but we're following this up here and seeing where it terminates, because it's gonna have to terminate somewhere up here. But they've actually, this is an old fence line that actually starts really down near where the van is. They've just literally driven right through this fence and this fence post and just kept going. So here's the end of it. You can just see the van down there, right in there. That little bit of white through the trees is the van.
Oh yeah.
You can see somebody trying to find themselves another camping spot way down there in that clearing. But this is the view from up here. It is still quite spectacular. You can again see the Grand Tetons out there. The clouds lifting, at least on the western side of it, and the sun's going out behind there. It might even be highlighting those peaks from the backside, but from this side they're still all in shadow. So we're almost back at the van, and Kelly and I have been chatting, and she's gonna have a indoor bucket bath style shower for tonight, and I think I'm gonna be outside. I think I like the good wash down. Yeah, it might be quick, but I'll do it.
A good wash down. It'll just be a lot warmer.
Yeah.
Oh, come here, I'm in my winter jacket.
Well, it's only in the 50s. It's only in the 50s, but you know, even if it was in the 30s and there was ice out on the ground, I'd probably still be outside doing it. I just prefer it out there. It's just fine. She can do it inside. We have each to their own. Look at that. I think she's tired.
Excuse me.
So we're gonna get ourselves back here and get our ablutions done and then settle in for the night. But unfortunately, tomorrow's a work day for Kelly, so I'm gonna have to get her all set up and everything is required for the work day.
We appreciate our weekends and time off, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's incredible. So we're back at the van, and there's Soph in the background wandering around. And it is unfortunately the end of another weekend. We have done a lot, but we're going to have to sign this video off here and say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
As always, please subscribe. It really helps us out when you do. And we'll see you next week.
See you next time. See you out there.
Oh my goodness. You're a stupid woman. Get in your car. I'm going to edit out all the parts about me talking about the stupid woman who was next to us. She kept trying to get out of the car to approach the bear to get a better view. And then she got worried because I put the window down. And Sophie started barking at her. She's like, oh. And I said, you think she's bad? Try approaching that bear. It's going to be a whole lot worse.
And lady just was looking like, oh my goodness.
Those are the kind of people that get mauled, you know, or get trampled because they go up to the bison like, oh, I'm going to go up to the bison and get a photo. They're just idiots. They shouldn't be here in the park. You know, stay at home in the city and look at a photograph. Because you're ruining it for the rest of us, getting all these oppressive rules what we can and can't do because you're too stupid to have common sense.
I'm going to have him edit all that out.
That's my tirade. Idiots in the parks.
How do you really feel?
Well,
okay,
I won't hold back next time.